1 year ago, somewhere around this day, I think it was May 12th, on May 12th, I believe, 2025, I sat down for the AP Calculus AB exam, and I made an 11-minute video basically just giving my briefings about the test, I guess, as like a student, and also like what it is taking that class and like what it is, that I can do for college and something, I don't know, something like that, right? Well, today, May 11th, 2026, I sat down for AP Calculus once more again for the last time, but this time instead of AB, I did the BC version. And to avoid, College Board finding my house and, freaking John wicking me outside the house, um, I'm not gonna talk about any of the questions. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do know about the questions, but for the sake of me being safe in my house, I'm not saying the College Board's gonna, find and attack me, but hey, you never know what they're gonna do to me. I'm gonna avoid talking about the tests indefinitely. The only thing I will be talking about, though, the test, is that the BC version of this test was scarily easy. It was insanely easy. Whoever made question number 6 of the FRQ, I want to kiss you because that question was cake. It was easy. Like whatever you think, if you took BC, whatever you thought freaking series is and like Maclaurin and Taylor polynomials were, think of it as like the easiest version of that made into an FRQ. That's what it was. It was scarily easy. Now, all the other FRQs were cake. The first FLQ was, hey, it was easy. It was like your average table, like your average question one. FRQ2 was a polar area question. Um, polar area is hard. I won't say that. I won't say I got a perfect 9 out of 9 on that. I'm pretty sure I got at least most 4 points on that FRQ. If not, then more. And it was a polar area, and it was easy. Literally, I think two of the questions was just doing intervals that they give you everything for. Question three was I think it was like a salt field question, which I would say that's probably the hardest question on there. I'm being for real. That's probably the hardest one. Because I never, it was a new type of question I never saw on any other practice tests. So it was new to me. So it took me a little while to get it, but I'm pretty sure I secured like freaking 5 points on that. Like there's no way. Question four was a graph analysis one. Again, not gonna go into it. Other than that, graph analysis is a topic in calculus that I'm not really a big fan of, and I've never been that good at. But as someone who's not really that good at graph analysis, I'm pretty sure I didn't do as good on that question as probably a lot of people did. But knowing like how easy graph analysis is for some people, that graph analysis question was fair game. It was cake. Question number five was I think parametric when it came to it was parametric when it came to BC, which is kind of surprising because usually it's either parametric or polar. It won't be both of them, but surprisingly this one was both of them. And yet again, that parametric question was easy. FRQ 6 was the easiest FRQ I've ever done in my entire AP Calculus career. There wasn't like one past FRQ that I did. It's like not just specifically series, but like any FRQ out there that was as easy as FRQ 6 was. If you see FLQ 6, when it comes out, I don't know, probably like 3 days from now, as I'm making this video, you'll look at that and say, that was an FLQ question on an AP test. Like, that's how crazy it was. So the FLQs were surprisingly good. I heard the AB version of it, though, was not good. A lot of people were complaining, especially like my people at my school were complaining about the AB version of the test. I don't know about other people. I mean, I've seen all over the internet that the AB version was pretty hard, and also some people say that the BC version was pretty hard. I don't want to sound like all cocky and all that, like me be like, oh, I'm smart man, but I don't really see any reason to be worried about the BC test unless you just didn't study at all, you just know nothing about um the what you've been taught throughout the entire year. The MCQs were also good. Like this was a surprisingly good test. Now I don't know if it's because like I studied a lot again. I love calculus, I love math, so I guess just that interest in math alone makes me already good at math to a certain extent, if you know what I'm saying. Um, but like I'm not the only person who said that this test was easy. A lot of people are saying that this test is easy, especially my friends and online and everybody else out there. So I'm very surprised, right? So that's kind of like my overall view. I mean, I try to focus my best on instead of like focusing on like FLQs, I try to focus on just like the material overall. So what I did for studying was that I spent like the weekend, Saturday and Mother's Day, just like watching a lot of videos. Like I barely even did practice, like I barely even like wrote crap down. And if I did like do any like some sort of math, it was either I did like an MCQ practice or I was watching a video of like how to do an FRQ. Shout out Turks Vids if you know who that is. He's like the goat of freaking AP Calculus review. If you guys know like Heimler's history, it's good for like all the AP like social studies courses. Tuxvid is like your AP Calculus, Heimler's history type guy. Like he's really good. Like watch that guy because he helped me a lot. I watched his 4 hour like video of just straight up him just reviewing the entire course of BC and it helped a lot. It did a lot. And obviously my past knowledge and my teachers help and just me having interest really did help me, with this test. And I'm just very happy that I think I did really well. Like there's not a word that I see where I failed that test. If I failed that test, that means everything I've been taught was a lie. So there's not like I feel like I either got 3, 4, 5. Like there's if I get a 5, insane. If I get a 4, cool. If I get a 3, I passed, right? Like that's probably what I'm gonna get. But I don't see a single multiverse where this guy failed that test. So. There it is, the AP Calculus BC, AP, what? This is the BC test review. That's my thoughts on it. This isn't gonna be like the one I made a long time ago about my AB test. This is more of like, okay, this is the test I took. This is my this is my post-game review. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it. I'm sorry about hitting the mic though. I mean, it's, ooh, 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 yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. But yeah, hope you guys, if you guys took the test, how was it? It was good. You don't have to comment it. I don't really care. Just I'm asking you like person to person, like was it good? You can say it out loud if you want. But uh, hopefully it's good. Very surprisingly good test, and I'm very happy. Very tired. All the study paid off. That's it. Thanks for watching.